Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the stream. Let's just get right into it. Go into Ultimate Team. We have voting day. Christian Pulisic did get the win, so we've got a new American in the team. However, I'm not sure if he's going to be worth doing or not. I guess we're going to kind of decide on that. He would be an amazing super sub. There you see the fan vote options. Hey Jack, how you doing, brother? So none of the fan vote options really excite me. So this was probably been the most disappointing fan vote of all. Hey Victor, how you doing, brother? So I'm just really surprised there's nobody else, maybe a little more epic that they could have brought in. I mean, Delaney could make for a really nice card for sure. However, there's just so many of those like defensive midfielder options, like really strong in Bundesliga between, Goretzka. There's that Emre Can from the Objectives. There's Axel Witsel. Hey, I'm Fakra. How you doing, brother? So there's just been so many of those like defensive midfielder options. The Kimmich, the team of the season once. I mean, just so many of them. Delaney would probably make for the best card. Hey Dom, how you doing, brother? And Lukebakio has had decent cards in the past, but just nothing that's exciting. A Dutch defender. Maybe if you wanted to link him with Virgil, I really don't know for sure. I guess I will take Delaney. I think he would make the best card overall, but none of these are that exciting to me, and I don't know that any of them we would end up completing regardless of who wins. I just don't know who would really fit into a team. I guess the other thing is we're not really using any Bundesliga options right now. I did update the team a little bit. This is the team I'm playing with right now. I went ahead and completed Arturo Vidal and put him out into the team, and instead of Mertens, I'm running Vinicius Jr. right now. Still, I'm not in love with him, even though I've played him a couple more games. Hey Nugget, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And also, anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe. And then I did change from a tall, who you guys know how much I love him. But Kubo is actually, now that I've played with him a little bit more, I actually brought him on as a super sub a few times in the last couple games, and he was absolutely insane dribbling. So I thought, let me give him a try in the starting team, and just absolutely insane. So the only card I'm not loving right now is this Vinicius Jr. I just still have not been able to really get him up to what I think he should be doing. So other than that, I really don't know what else to do for this team at the moment. I do kind of dig Vidal. I've kind of decided, been going back and forth. Should I do Vidal? Should I do Frankie De Jong? Who should I play there? But I kind of like having a little bit of strength in the midfield. And De Jong is just he's not quite as quick as Conte, really. And did you guys see that Conte card that was released? That 95 Conte looks absolutely insane. All you guys who voted for Pogba cost us that Conte card. Gosh, that Conte looked insane. But I haven't really given Frankie De Jong a great chance. I've only played him one match. So, I don't know. I'm rocking Vidal right now, but that could go to Frankie De Jong. Like I said, I also want to try to figure out who I'm going to put here over Vinicius Jr., but let's check out what we have in store today. And I would also like to try to grind out some more Team of the Season packs. I've probably opened up about, let me see where that one is. I've probably opened up at least 10 to 15 of these. These have been a lot of fun to open. My club's pretty much just stripped of everything, but I've packed some really nice things. I packed Tony Cruz. I packed Kimmich. I used the Tony Cruz completing Vidal, but let me just go into my club real quick. And let's see, go to my newest and filter it to special. Let me just see. I've turned in a lot of them, so I've just been kind of churning a lot of them as well. This is the last one I packed, which was absolutely terrible. So that's the worst one I packed. But I packed this Kimmich. I packed Quincy Promise, who's now one of my super subs. I packed Zaha. I packed Andrew Robertson. Hey, Danilo, how you doing, brother? I packed, Kai Havertz. So, I've just packed some pretty insane stuff out of there. Pulisic is a little expensive. He is 85 rated. Let's get into Pulisic. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. I'll tell you my thoughts on him. Now, you're on. I don't blame you on that. GTA is an awesome game for sure, Sam. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Glad you're hanging out again. But yeah, GTA is absolutely epic. Don't blame me at all for that. So for Pulisic, he cost an 85 rated squad. Let me see what Footbin is saying his cost is at the moment just so I can give you an updated. Footbin is saying it's right around 100,000. Honestly, that's not bad, especially when you factor in how many upgrades there are. You know, you do one of those 82 rated team of the season packs and, you know, get at least a 90 rated most likely. The worst I've packed is at 85. Most of them have been 90 plus. Hey, Adam, how you doing, brother? So, you know, my only concern with Pulisic, and I don't understand, I wish EA just never thinks this stuff through, but yesterday they released this Trezeguet, so we have 2 Premier League left wing options, and the thing about Trezeguet, if he goes up to a 95, which, I mean, that's a tough game between West Ham and Villa, it's hard to know who's going to win that one for sure, but this Trezeguet is 5-star, 5-star, so if you're looking for a Premier League left wing, or, you know, left mid option, you know, whatever, someone to play on the left, then, you know, it's kind of frustrating that they didn't plan that out a little bit better. Now, you know, I know that maybe they didn't calculate the votes, but, you know what, maybe try to just think this stuff through. It's just so many times we have stuff like this. Like earlier in the year we had, you know, I'm gonna probably forget who it was. Who did we have on the right? We had gosh, what's his name, the Bundesliga guy. Let me go ahead and look him up real quick. We had this situation earlier in the year. This probably won't get me what I'm wanting. That's not what I was trying to do. But, you know, I think Pulisic would made an amazing super sub. Oh, you're a Chelsea fan. I know you definitely want to bring Pulisic into the team. He's been, since restart, Pulisic has been one of the best players in the world. Just been absolutely insane. But I want to look this up real quick. Oh, no, it was Bellarabi who they released on the right for a free card. And then it was just like a few days later, who did they release? I don't know. It doesn't matter. My main point is I'm just trying to say that EA does not really think this stuff through. Like, it was basically they released this Bellarabi you could get for free, and then it was a few days later, who did they release? It was like another Bundesliga option on the right, but, you know, I may not even remember how all this went. Oh yeah, S-Wine, that's right. So we had S-Wine. It was like a flashback player like 2 days after that Bellarabi was out there for free. Yeah, Man City going crazy. Man City's been so inconsistent this year. It seem like they'll win 5-0 or they just can't score. So it's just kind of crazy how Man City has been this year. Just can't find that consistency. The best way to make coins, I mean, it's just, for me, what I do a lot of different things. Probably what I should do more. Let's see, Moments Guardiola, that's not a bad card at all. You got, yeah, I said that earlier, Adam. You might not have been here yet. That I was mad at all the Pogba voters. That 95 Conte's looks absolutely insane. You know, I wish we would have ended up with that one instead of Pogba, but, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, no big deal. And I've got a draft video. I did one of my drafts yesterday. I've got one more draft token. I won the draft, and I've got a video to put out to there. Yeah, that Conte looks absolutely insane. But as far as making coins, yeah, probably the thing I wish I did more was maybe play with the transfer market a little bit. You know, buy certain players that are going to go up. But they have done a few more things this year to kind of manipulate the transfer market. So as far as making coins, I do a lot of different things. You know, I do premium bronze packs a lot. You can buy regular bronze packs. The reason I personally like to buy premium bronze packs is just to give me a better chance at squad fitness cards. I end up playing a ton of matches, so having those squad fitness cards ends up helping me a lot, saving me a lot of coins from having to buy squad fitnesses. Yeah, I was happy. I mean, Pulisic, I think, was the best option in the game for sure. Let me go ahead and relist this stuff. So the other, you know, buying all the bronze packs helps out a lot. The other thing I do a lot of, which I haven't done a lot lately, is just really grind these league-wide SBCs. You'll see I've got a lot of them. I'll put them in my favorites. I haven't done this for a month or so, but, you know, I was doing this a ton earlier in the year. Grind through these league SBCs. Most of them I have close to completed already. But, you know, just going through these a lot just gives you pack after pack after pack to open. And, you know, gives you high-rated players at this stage of the game, like completing the La Liga one. You get this 90-rated card that you can then put into another SBC. So just grinding the game that way is one of the best. And so it pretty much all starts from the bronze pack method, though. So you switch your team up. Adam switched his team and did Luka Modric flashback. Yeah, Luka Modric is the best two-way CDM in the game. So this is, I play Luka Modric with a Hunter, And that's because I asked him to get forward. I play him as a CDM, but I still ask him to get forward. And I felt his defensive awareness was good enough. And I really wanted him to boost his pace up. You know, his agility and balance already 99-99. Let's see, Ronaldo or Immobile will pass. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they have a good chance to pass him. But still, that's kind of crazy, too. I cannot believe they canceled the Ballon d'Or. Like, just absolutely crazy. Like, I feel like Lewandowski should have won that one. But, you know, I feel like that was just, I don't know. I don't understand why they canceled it. I mean, just because Ligue 1 isn't playing. I mean, it's not like anyone from Ligue 1 was going to win the Ballon d'Or anyway, so it's just kind of crazy. But I prefer the Hunter Kemp style for Modric, and he does a lot for me. You can see that from a CDM role, this many goal contributions, 58 goals, 135 assists, and close to 350 matches from a CDM position is absolutely insane. Vidal, let's see, he's had 2 games so far and 1 assist. Yeah, his 93 is down low. I've been keeping a close look on there's a couple cards I've been keeping an eye on as far as what I'm going to do. I've been spending some of my extra coins just doing these Team of the Season packs. I've had a lot of fun with those, but, as far as cards I'm looking for Messi, Team of the Season, potentially, but I'm really liking that Kubo. And so, Messi has not really come down much more like I thought he would. Still around that 1.6 million coins. I'm also looking for Neymar headliners. This one has come down a little bit more. Actually, it's back up a little bit. It was down to about 1.4, and now it's like 1.6. So that one's not really coming out. All right, appreciate it, Victor. Take care, brother. And then the other one I've looked at is maybe bringing on Mbappe, but it would be his 3rd in form, I believe is what it was. Let me just see what that one's going for. It's still close to like 1 million coins. Appreciate it, Victor. Thanks so much, brother. So yeah, this 93 Mbappe, I should have struck on one of these. I've been watching this one. Somebody put it out on bid. I may do a reward stream. I'm still thinking about that for sure, Adam, but I will let you guys know for sure. So this one right here went for 936,000. I wish I would have been bidding on him. So because he's back over 1 million. But I had one thought that I would I'm just not loving this Vinicius Jr. So I felt like Mbappe I could put right here. I could have Mbappe, I believe, on 8 chemistry, linked with Dembele. And that would be my replacement for Vinicius potentially. That's just one thing I'm trying to think of. But other than that, I really don't know. I'm loving this team right now other than Vinicius. I just cannot get him to do that. Good job, Jack. Good luck, brother. Yeah, I've got a video. I've got it all edited. We had like really good latency. And, I'll show you my draft wins soon. Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Goodness. I have not played a lot. I spent pretty much all day yesterday doing Team of the Season packs. Let's see. I've done 2 of the Daniel James, and I need to remember to do this. I've completely forgot about that. I've only won 3 rivals matches. I redid my team yesterday, got that Vidal, played a couple games with him. I think we drew 1 and won 1. Hey, Mr. Professor. But yeah, I've got to remember to do those. I definitely have to get Daniel James unlocked for sure, and I've got to work for those 25 wins. But that's what I've been doing. I'll show you guys who are new here. The SBC, I would try to grind through as many. Like, that was one thing I was saying yesterday. You could have bought the game yesterday, spent all day, I'm talking, maybe 15 hours just grinding the game, and you could have had yourself a full Team of the Season team starting from basically 0. You don't have to play a couple games to be able to buy a few bronze packs, but you could have just sat there, grinded the game all day, got to those, do those upgrade packs, get to your Team of the Weeks. We packed so many awesome Team of the Weeks, and that's probably what I'm going to work on now. Let's see. I'll just show you anybody new here. And also anybody new, please make sure to subscribe down below. I have not really looked at the Daniel James. The last one I had, the Future Stars, I had a dead eye on him. But, other than that, I haven't really looked at the new one enough to know for sure. But, from the Team of the Season SBCs, I probably did 10 to 15 of those. I got Kimmich, I got Quincy Promise, I got Zaha, I got Havertz, I packed Tony Cruz, who I put into the Vidal SBC. I got Andrew Robertson, who I reused into another SBC. So, that's kind of what I'm doing, is just kind of, if you get someone you're not going to use in your team or not going to have as a super sub or someone that high rated, then just try to, reuse them, recycle them into another one of those. Because if you put like a 90 rated and like an 82 rated, you can have like the rest 78 rated. So let's try to burn through a couple more of these. Let's see what we can grind for. Probably need to do a couple more of these, because the last one I got, my worst one, I got an 85 rated team of the season. Yeah, I saw that, Adam. That was really cool, brother. That's great how crazy how much your team can improve year to year. And I think it would be crazy. It'd be even crazier if we would start from the very beginning of the year. But I kind of like that, like these restarts. I honestly thought about just starting a new account and seeing what I could have done, but I just didn't have time to just fully do nothing but grind the game yesterday. So let's build out a couple of these just to get a couple more 82 to 88 rateds. Now, the Pro Clubs was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. We've just got to, I feel like we've just got to get that under control, get everybody on the same page on that one. But, we'll have a lot of fun. I'd like to really do the Pro Club stuff for sure. I was working on building my Pro up a little bit. I actually played some drop-in matches. The Egyptian guy is nice. You're talking about Trezeguet. Now, for 5-star weak foot, he's a really nice card. So, for 5-star, if he gets the win, he would be a super strong card. My only complaint about him is that it's the same position, Trezeguet and Pulisic, both the same position, both Premier League. So that's a little crappy that they didn't really plan that out a little bit better. But, let's just get back into this 82 to 88. I'm not super hyped for FIFA 21. I don't really get as hyped. I'm sure I will once it's released. But I just don't love the gameplay anymore. And that's when on this draft video that I'm going to post later, whenever I have a chance to fully upload it and everything. I had the best latency I've had all year. It was right at the 20 for latency. And usually I'm anywhere from 32 to 48. It just kind of depends. And these matches just played insanely well. It's just crazy. So if we could just get some consistency with, the way the game plays, that would get me the most hype about everything. Pop in a few bronzes here, and we should be good to go. Okay, that one will give us the chemistry, and there we go. So there's one. Let's do at least 2 of these, see if we can get anything else decently rated to make sure we can complete this one, because like I said, I got an 85 team of the season, but if I get a team of the season I don't love, then yeah, we had too many people. Yeah, exactly right. We had too many people trying to go to the same place, so it was pretty crazy to do Verdi and Rebic. The Verdi card is really strong. Rebic, I feel, is going to be a little bulky in game, but that's not a waste of coins or anything. So the Verdi card is really, really strong. I think that's a super strong card. But yeah, we definitely on the Pro Clubs. It was just an experiment to get out there. But I definitely would like to get the Pro Club stuff. All right, let's see. Okay, what am I doing? Need to do Squad Builder. Squad Builder Gold. Then put in my bronzes. Like, this is an amazing way to, just really kind of churn your club out. Just add a few more bronzes. All right, does that give us, no, we're not at 45. Can we, oh, there we go, perfect. All right, let's open these 2 up, see if we got anything decently rated. I did pull a Soyuncu out of one of these yesterday from the 82 to 88. I ended up submitting that Soyuncu into another Team of the Season SBC, but those have been a lot of fun to do. And just, even if I could just pack someone like Sergio Ramos, then I could sell my tradable Ramos, get me up there. So Dutch goalkeeper, so this is going to be Sillissen, 83 rated. Certainly, I mean, 83s, everything is so expensive right now on the market. So anything we can grab from these is going to be welcome. So 83 rated Sillissen goes a long way, and an 82 rated pack for that team of the season pack. Yeah, the passing in this game is by far the worst thing of all. I mean, that's what drives me crazy. It's just the passing first and foremost just does not go. I can't tell you how many times I make a pass. I'm looking at the person I'm passing to, you know, trying to decide what I'm going to do. Then I have to look back to see, okay, gosh, my guy didn't even pass it where I wanted him to and figure out where it went. Yeah, the 25K packs, the one I'm most disappointed this year has been Mega Packs. Those have been one of my favorite packs in previous FIFAs, but this year I felt like Mega Packs have just been terrible. And let's see here, what are we doing? So squad building challenges. Let's see if we have enough to complete a team of the season yet. Yeah, Man City is going crazy today, beating up on Watford. I guess, do we get just a draft token pack? Okay, let's do this one. This will give us a premium gold players pack. Maybe we can get another decent rated player here. Watford's trying to fight, you know, not helping their relegation battle any, but, you know, can't expect much against Man City. I still can't believe, I thought Bournemouth was, you know, Bournemouth I've been really disappointed with this year. You know, they're looking like they're in trouble. So here, gosh, it's going to be even hard. This is what's crazy. It's going to be hard for me to even make a 79 rated team. Let's see what we can do. You've made Longley. Yeah, Longley is an absolute animal. Just does everything. All right, let's see. What was our... Do we have a chemistry requirement? No, just 70. I'm so glad they're not doing chemistry requirements right now. Like I said, it may be hard for me to even make a 79 rated squad. That's how many of these Team of the Season SBCs. Yeah, I should do a Vidal review. I need to do more like when this... I've been trying to figure that out. Like maybe I could do that on my other account. I've been trying to think of ways, like I need to, when every new player comes out, just put them into my team. I don't like to be one of these people that gives reviews without actually playing with them. I mean, I can give an idea, but it'd be nice to just all these SBCs come out, complete them, play with them, see what they do, see what they're made of, because everybody plays a little bit. Yeah, that's exactly right, Dom. The hitting the post, all that stuff just makes it so tough to enjoy playing this game. Let me see if I can put Perez out there. Do I have any decent rated left backs? Let me save Rojo here. Did you do any of Bruno, Mr. Professor? Now, I mean, I wouldn't say Bruno is like an insane card or anything. He is a good card, but I wouldn't be too upset that you didn't do him. So we're at a 78 rating, and we're just slightly off on chemistry. Oh, depth for defending, Vidal is much better defending. Modric is okay at defending. He's good enough to have as a CDM, but Modric is more just about joining the attack, giving you a little bit of defense, but, you know, he's my one. For a two-way CDM, he's been my favorite one all year. Just does everything well. I mean, when you look at his agility and balance, 99 agility, 99 balance with a hunter, his pace is through the roof as well. His dribbling's insane. 99 composure, which can help out a lot when you're getting pressed in the midfield. So, I mean, just 99 stamina. But you see there, defensive awareness of 83, not the best in the world. Strength of 75, not the best in the world. He's not going to bully anyone defensively, but he's going to make people pay with his passing and also getting forward. So what else are we going to have to put in here? Do I even have like an 80 rated? My club is wrecked right at the moment. Don't really want to use Mata unless I have to. Oh, I have Zahavi. I might even have a backup Zahavi. So let me see if I put some of these out here, if that will give it to me. If I put Rafinha in for that, that still doesn't do it. Zahavi, okay, so that would do it if I do Zahavi, but I am off on chemistry. Let me do this again. All right, so that gives us our chemistry. So let's submit that. That'll give us another draft token pack, which will be amazing. I mean, I've been killing it in drafts lately, just have not had a lot of time to even play drafts. Let me see if I still... So I'm hoping to still finish rank 1. Am I still... Where I played quite a few weekend league matches, I still am up here a little bit, so... Let's see. So we're still rank 1. We are what? What were we at? Did I miss it? We're at 17,360, and the tier right now is 16,100. So we may have to play a couple more rivals matches, but I'd like to get some of these draft things in there as well. Let's open up our packs here. See if we can get anything good. Open the draft token pack. It'll give us another draft token to at least try to open up some other stuff. So 1,000 coins, always nice. Oh, my dog doesn't really go too crazy like that anymore. My dog's getting up there in age, though, so doesn't play quite as much as he used to. But I know what you mean. He used to go a little crazy like that. Used to like to do the tug of war stuff. Okay, premium gold players pack. Still hoping for like Neymar or Mbappe or someone like that. Something crazy. Even Sergio Ramos. Something just epic. Gonna get something. I'm not sure what. I think that's the league-wide or domestic man of the match thing. So this is Fabian. So 85 rated Fabian from Napoli. Okay, that'll go in beautifully into a league-wide SBC. Danilo, it depends on how many people play. They set it to 15% of the players get rank 1, and so at the beginning of the year that may be 26,000 points, and later in the year it may be 18,000 points. So it varies week to week based on that. But they set it so that a certain percentage of the player base get that. So let's see what Fabian is selling for. About 15,000, not too far over his discard value. So I'll probably just use him into a team of the season SBC. So you can see how empty my club is. All of those guys, not one duplicate. Let's go in that. I think we have enough now between the 285s and just what other crap I have into my team. Hey Victor, glad you're back, brother. Let's do this. Team of the season guaranteed. I'd love to just keep crafting these, but I'm also trying to keep my coins up. Just trying to keep my coins up some too. I've had to spend some coins to get a few things going on through here. No, that's not what I meant to do. Newest. So Fabian would be nice. Who else do we need? We've got, this 85 I got yesterday. Should not need that. Let's put Mata and Silison out there, and then I think that would definitely take care of it. We'll just fill it out with what else other junk we have. We'll put Mata right here, and then we need center backs. We either need Dutch center backs, or we need, okay, only 76 rated. What about La Liga? My wife and I will generally at night try to watch something. I'm trying to think what we've watched recently. We've been trying to find another show to watch. We watched the Jeffrey Epstein documentary recently, which was pretty crazy. What else have we watched? I can't really think of what else we've watched, but we're also always looking for stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't been doing, since there's been so many other high-rated options recently, Drew, I have not been doing as many combable SBCs, but I 1,000,000% agree with you. That's one of the best things you can do is those those options. It's not hard at all. I mean, those cards are going for hardly anything right now. So, I mean, that's an amazing option for if you want to try to build your team out a little bit. So let's see what else we have. Spanish striker. Let's put Guardiola there. Put another Spanish card there. Let's see if we have enough. So no. What about just Spain? Or I guess we had Mata there, so we could look Premier League. Just nothing. Nothing at all. Spain. Nothing. What about Cam? I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Let me just see what anything Spain I have here. Okay, there's a Bundesliga one that may work for something. And I had a Bundesliga center back, not goalkeeper. I mean, I will probably do Pulisic. I feel like I have to as an American. I feel like it's my, you're kind of forced to. Oh, we have this one right here too. So this 85, still an 81. I think he would be a great super sub. I don't think he would crack our starting team, but I think he's probably worth doing with how easy some of these high rateds you're able to acquire right now. So I think he's worth doing, but I wouldn't say he's necessarily the greatest thing ever. The Dries Mertens is worth it, but he's definitely expensive and he's a little hard to link. So that's the only thing with him. I've actually pulled him out of my team, not because I don't like him. I also feel like it feels like in FIFA, I don't know if this is a mental thing or if it's for real. It feels like if you play with the same players over and over and over, they just start playing poor. Some people have thought that that's something they have coded in there because they want you to not play with the same player like 1,000 matches. They want you to have to be like, gosh, this player sucks. I've got to get a new one. So then you're churning your club, hopefully buying packs. So, it's just kind of, I don't know, like I said, I felt like Mertens did not play well for me this last weekend league. The previous weekend league, he was an absolute master, and I've loved him before that too. So, I don't know. I'm giving him at least a break for a little while just to see what's going to happen. But let me just see. What other, do I have anything else? You don't have many good players because you just started Ultimate Teams on Saturday and only play on weekends. I hear you, Victor. Victor, what I would really, really recommend, try to grind this Team of the Season pack. I'll show you like a couple methods here in just a second for ways you maybe can do something with it. But let me just put this out here real quick. Will that take us up there? That still doesn't take us there. What's our next lowest rated? Now we're going to get into something that may mess up our... Let's do that, and let's do this. That's still not an 82 rated. My gosh. You got Prime, Loan, Pele. Very, very nice, Victor. That'll definitely come in handy. Okay, what else are we going to do here, people? We're still not at an 82. If we turn... I'm sure if we do this, this would do it. That still doesn't do it. We may have to buy something. All right, let me just see what rating we need to actually do something. So let's just see here. Let's just pick Premier League, Defenders. I just need to test out a couple ratings. But what I was going to say, Victor, the best thing you could do, if you can just grind out some of these Team of the Season packs, you're just going to get absolute epic players. And you would basically, what you would do, just start with bronze packs, and then just work your way up from there. You can turn in some of your bronze packs into silver cards. Then you can turn some of your silver cards into golds. Then you can grind those 82 to 88 objectives. Then you can do some of the 81 plus objectives. And a note that you'll get that first Team of the Season. If it's not someone you like, then you can just turn that Team of the Season back into another Team of the Season pack. But, I mean, we got some really epic players from these Team of the Season packs that, especially if you were just starting, you could easily come up with something epic. So an 82 rated would definitely do it. So we need an 82 rated to bring into the club for somebody. Okay, so we need some 82 rated. What would be a good 82 rated card? How much is Pedro going for? That may be the best one to get, but he's always pretty expensive. I may just buy him regardless. So there's one for 8,100. Like, that's awful to pay that much for an 82 rated. Let's just do it. Oh, that didn't do it because, okay, we've got to bring out our other one. So that messed us up a little bit. Let's see, what can we do? We needed just a little bit more right here. If we put Sacco, put Roger here, so that still doesn't do it. So that's going to mess up our chemistry, though. That gives us our rating. If we change that around, that helps Pedro out, helps Mata out. That gets us +1. Let me see, can I change? I don't think I can do that. That takes us back there. All right, we're only a few off. Can we find anything that's going to give us a little bit more of rating here? Yeah, the objectives, I thought for sure they would. Drafts are a good decision, Victor, for sure. Drafts are a great way to make coins, but you need to be able to make sure you can get past at least the second stage. If you find yourself losing in the first or second round a lot, you may not make your coins back from it, but if you can complete these draft token SBCs, then that would also help. But yeah, try to do these guaranteed Team of the Season SBCs. But yeah, Danilo, definitely. I've been surprised we haven't had an epic objective so far this season. I thought there'd be another one like Ferland Mendy or Bruno, one that maybe takes you like 2 weeks to complete, something like that. Unless you're just really grinding the game hard. I thought it would be one, something like that. We just can't put this low of a rated card out there. What if I put Sacco? Would he do it? Okay, there we go. That was easy. Okay. We put Sacco out there. We finally have it. And I think we've got it now. Not a problem. That would work, Drew, but I think I'm pretty low on my midfield position modifiers. I've used so many of them. Any team of the season so far player. I got trolled earlier. I put it on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, petedaddy FIFA. I got a French striker, but was not Mbappe or Ben Yedder. Colombia, CDM. I got this one yesterday, Atuesta, 90 rated, but not what we want, so we'll just recycle him back into another SBC. I think this is the first one I've gotten duplicates of, so we're going to grind it again. This is what you do. You just grind it again. You put Atuesta in there. 93 Mendy's the best left back in the game. He's absolute insane. I mean, it's crazy, you know. I guess let's look at our team a second. Like, how many of these, like this is SBC, 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 Objective, SBC. So only Ter Stegen, Ramos, and Carvajal are members of our team that would be you could buy. You know, everyone else is SBC or Objective related. And then as far as my players that I find, you know, really, really strong, Mertens is SBC, Lucas Moura is SBC. You know, I mean, I do Tall's and Monster. I've loved him all year. He's one you could buy off the market, but, you know, it's crazy. I feel like this has been the year where there's been more of those. Usually what they do on SBCs is give you more like instead of a 94 Ribery, they give you that like 91 Ribery. You know, maybe you have one or two SBCs that are really strong, but they want you buying stuff off the market. But hey, Masoom M, shout out to Masoom M. But, you know, it's been kind of crazy. They've had some really, really epic SBC players this year. Like, even this Lucas Moura, if I could fit him into my team. And, you know, that's one thing you guys need to think about when you're building your team. I love this Lucas Moura, but if I play Lucas Moura, then I've got to also play someone like Fabinho or someone like maybe that Roberto Firmino, who's not a bad card or something like that. So then you're trying to fit in a player. So you have to think about how it impacts your whole team. So, for instance, I would rather play Lucas Moura than Vinicius Jr., but if I was going to do that, then I've got to change other things around, or, you know, I've got to play him off Kim. So make sure you think about your whole team-wide picture as far as what you're going to do. So another thing, like if that Kimpembe center back was an amazing card, but if you have center back Kimpembe, yeah, he'll link to Mendy, but then, you know, you may have trouble linking Ramos, you may have trouble linking Modric, you may have trouble linking Ter Stegen. So, you know, think about the impact to your entire team when you're making these decisions. So let's see. I mean, it's been a while since I've played Icons. FIFA 18, it was starting to make that turn. And see what has happened. If you go back to like FIFA 15, the very first days, like when FIFA 15 first came out, Icons were called Legends and they were only on Xbox. And those are some of the best high-end cards ever. But now, every single year, they release better and better and better cards. Like, let's just look at this real quick. You know, it used to be something like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I've talked about it before, but the Hullet Club, you know, somebody that's like 80 rated at every position, you know, just has very good overall stats. Now I think there's something like 100 players that meet that standard. But if we just go into concept players on, you know, so what's ended up happening is they have just raised the power curve so high. So, like, if you would look at my FIFA 15 team, like, one of my best players was, like, Alexis Sanchez, Team of the Year card, I believe is what it was. And it was, like, 92 or 93 rated. And, you know, now, if you look at that, a 92 or 93 rated, we've got 99s, 99s, 99s. This is just at striker. That's the other thing that's crazy. Hey, Larry, if I didn't say hi, but... you know, 99 Maradona. And that's the other thing they've had to, that's kind of forced EA's hand, because I think they noticed less people were playing Icons and kind of spending that money. So then last year they come out with Icon Moments because they need to make the Icons even stronger. So Icons have become less relevant in the game outside of just those top like 5 to 10 icons. You know, even Maradona, I wouldn't necessarily recommend. If you had them, you'd play with them. But anyway, you don't even see Pele on any of the top teams. You know, you just see these other ones. Oh, that's great, Saints. I'm definitely going to have to try out Pulisic. But, you know, it's just the whole thing has changed because they've switched this power curve up. higher and higher and higher in each year, and we consume it. That's kind of what we want to see. And so it's going to be hard for them to scale back. And I don't know, the last time I looked at a Madden game, which is also an EA series, they've got people that come out at the very beginning of the game at 99 rated. So it makes it hard. Where do you go from there? Are you going to start having players with 110 pace or something like that? So I don't know where that's going to go. They have done a good job of, at least at the beginning of the game, keeping it scaled back a little bit, but just the power curve has shifted so hard. Like, you look at this De Bruyne, and I could be wrong. I still haven't found another one, but there very well could be. This is the first one I can remember seeing where they're 90 plus at every rating. So 92 pace, 97 shooting, 99 passing. You guys can read that 90 plus at every single thing. So this Virgil 99 center back, so they just have making that so high. So it's just crazy how they've shifted the power curve. So many epic cards out there. It's made icons less relevant outside of maybe, Ruud Gullit is always going to be one. Just something about the way Gullit plays in games, absolutely insane. But, let's just look at icons. Zidane plays really nice in game, but even if you look at his moments card, he's lacking a little bit in agility and balance, which is really, or agility mainly, not perfect stamina. You look at someone like, R9 is epic. Cruyff is insane for sure. Eusebio is one that's a monster, but even like Garrincha is really fun to play with, but I wouldn't put him over some of the other ones. Ronaldinho's insane, but there's only just like 5 and maybe 10 icons that are worth fitting into your in-game team. Oh, I understand that, Victor. Just keep grinding. I think Ribery and Dembele are in there till the end of the game. For that, you would just need a French left back if you don't have Mendy. I don't know if you were able to get that Roussillon. That was a nice card as well. Vinicius is not in the game anymore. Thanks, Blue Eyed Girl. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. And, Kubo was an objective, not out there anymore. But, basically for this Vinicius and Kubo position, you just need someone fast, someone that can dribble really well. But still not loving Vinicius, but we'll try to work on that some more. I need someone to replace that. Well, I would be excited for it, but, the likelihood of packing someone that would be epic, like I think about how many coins or resources. It wasn't necessarily coins because it was players I had in my team, but still resources that I put into this prime icon upgrade. We got Littmanen was our first one. We got Del Piero, who if I'd have got him 2 or 3 months ago would have been insane. I got Varone, and I got Laurent Blanc, who would not be a terrible card, but Blanc's not going to play over either Sergio Ramos or Langley or even Militao. So yeah, Diego Carlos team of the season is a really strong card, Adam. I think that's a good direction to go. I would put Diego Carlos right around that Militao range, so I think that Diego Carlos is really strong. He's probably come down a lot. I'm not sure what you had to pay for him, but, I feel like that. I played with that Diego Carlos for a little while. He's a strong card for sure. All right, let's see if we can craft another one of these. I'm going to craft these. I'm tempted to just run my club down trying to craft these. There's still, if we could get the thing, because there's really only a couple things left that can change your team, and that's Neymar team of the season, Mbappe team of the season, CR7 team of the season, Messi team of the season to another regard, Ben Yedder team of the season. So those cards that can really just change your team and maybe push us up another tier are all in these team of the seasons. However, if we just go over here, if we look at someone like Ben Yedder, all the cards that are going to make my team better are just so much more expensive than what we have at the moment. Let me see. Let me put him out here. I haven't even looked at this one for a while. But, we're at about 1 million coins, and so this is cheaper than what he has been. So if I wanted to get Ben Yedder, I'm talking about 2.8 million coins, and right now we're at 860,000 coins. So that's awesome, James. That's in my opinion, that's the best backline in the game. I could change Carvajal to someone else. I put Carvajal in those like top 4 or 5 right backs. I don't really. The only reason I don't say that about Carvajal is I feel like Trent can play just as well. I feel Lala can play just as well. But Carvajal is right there in that conversation. But Ramos is the best center back in game for me. Longley I would put as the number 2 center back. Mendy's the best left back for me, and Ter Stegen's the best goalkeeper for me. And Modric's the best two-way midfielder. My only areas where I'm trying to maybe grow is get better at Vinicius, maybe get better with Kubo. And Vidal, I'm still out on him. I'm sure there could be somebody better, but that's probably like Ruud Gullit, someone like that. But, it just, for the Vidal position, it almost kind of depends on the way the game is playing. Like, sometimes I'd rather have someone like Conte in that role who's just going to whiz in and out, be an agitator for people. But then, some games you like having that strong player. So you've got to play a lot of multiple ways to be able to get that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the perfect example. I mean, some of these epic players that you could pack Scholes and be like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. Like we got Ryan Giggs from one of our Prime Icon packs, I think earlier this year. And I was devastated. But Giggsy epic player for all times. But yeah, well, I wish my main thing is I'm fine with icon swaps, but I wish they would bring back the icon SBCs. Even if they made them more expensive, whatever they feel they need to do. But I'm sad, devastated. I'm not gonna have Ruud Gullit in my in-game team. Not gonna have Eusebio. There's a couple icons that would just really help you link everything out there, just make it a little bit nicer. But yeah, let me just see what is Neymar's team of the season going for now. So I mean, part of what I'm doing, I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's just worth going crazy and just spending all of our last resources. Where am I missing? If I went too far, team of the season. Okay. You like Joseph Martinez? Yeah, that's not a bad card at all for sure. Okay, I'm on club. Hold on. Yeah, I've seen some people play with him for sure, James. Joseph Martinez. So, I'm on max price. Never mind. Okay, so this Neymar now, 3.2 million coins. So, like I said, the 4 or 5 cards that could really change your team around, maybe just take us to that one next tier up, are all in team of the season. So, in some ways, I'm just kind of feel drawn to use every last resource I have, all like 800,000 coins I have left, just to try to make this team try to hit something epic in this team of the season. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, let's go through this again. What do we have? We had Atuesta 90 rated. And I still have a ton of high rated cards. If they give us another epic SBC at some point this year, we've got a ton of stuff we can put out there. Plus rewards will be, is that tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. So, for me, tomorrow night, I guess. So, let's do this. Yeah, that's exactly right, Adam. That's what ended up happening with these last Icon SBCs. They were 13 parts on some of the epic ones. You kind of do one this week when you get your rewards, and you do a little bit more. You kind of grind to it that way, so it just makes it a lot nicer. If I do a 90 and an 86, that should just kill it, I would think. All right, let's just see what we get starting from here. So if we put Atuesta here, we put Correa at center forward, put Vecino there. Let's see, do we have right wing options? Let me just fill this out. Let's just see what we end up with from what I have of my best rated cards. See if we can get anything at all. Adrian Silva, left back. Not much rating. We might have to go back a little bit, put something else a little bit better out here. And also you need a little bit of rating, or a little bit of chemistry, I should say. All right, let's just see what that ended up with. So that still doesn't give us the 82, and we are also off on chemistry. Let me just see if we're close enough. But yeah, we're going to need a little bit more, so let me just see what I can build out. Change that around. It still doesn't help out a lot. Okay, because that was also helping that one. Okay, so we're going to have to build out a little bit here. Let's see if we can buy someone like Ragno. Man, that's crazy. Like 81 rated cards going for this much. No, oh my gosh, that is a killer. Let's try to craft one or two more of these 82 to 88s just to see what we get here. You got to do a lot of crafting for these. But we need more and more packs. I don't want to give up any of my rares. Let me just put Barnes out here. That's not what I meant to do. Put Barnes out here. Let me just save some of my right backs. Bronze. Center backs. I don't know why I'm still getting this, like, game clips recorded just randomly show up for me now. I don't know if they're being delayed on some of these or what's going on. All right, so there's one of those. Let's do one more 82 to 88. That's what I'm working on, OGJ, trying to craft another team this season. We had just did one and got Atuesta 90 rated. I've gotten some really strong players out of that. I'm trying to get a couple more decent rated cards. Need to do some more drafts, I guess. That's a good way to get some other packs. A gold pack method is a thing now, but it's very risky. You sometimes have to go through a ton of packs before you hit something. So it's a little bit risky, but it definitely can work at this stage of the game. See what we can come up with. Bronze. Do I have anybody that links? Now we have two Wales center backs. And at left back, we're going to need a little bit more chemistry. We're only having 38. Okay, that would take us to 44 chemistry. And then let me just see if I can move anything around. Get a little bit better. All right, so everything's a little bit different. Let's see. Spain. All right, maybe this would work if we put in these two Greek midfielders. Would that do it for us? Okay, there we go. So that'll do it. I did vote for Delaney, Jeff. That's who I voted for. I felt like he would make the best card overall, but I didn't really like any of the options. You know, there's so many of those like defensive midfielder Bundesliga players that, you know, I don't know where he would really fit, but I think he'd make the best card. Hey, Kyles, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining me. Open up a couple of these. At least we're going to get a flag, so be something for us. So who's this going to be? Oh, Jorginho. Okay, Jorginho. I packed Jorginho, I think, 10,000 times, like in the first 2 months of our Christmas to Glory. I think this is the first time I've packed him since then, so it was crazy. I was getting him left and right. So Jorginho, and so 83 rated will come in really handy for this, completing this team of the season SBC. Try to do another one of these here. Okay, good. We're going to get another flag, so that's the main thing. At least we're not getting 82s. Center back this time. Okay, so this is what, Romagnoli, 83. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, that's awesome, Kyle. Appreciate it, brother. We're celebrating Captain America Pulisic today, so got to be superhero style. All right, that should, I mean, that'll give us enough rating, and then I think we can just put whatever. You know, that's kind of been my strategy on these. Have 3 or 4 decent rated cards. You know, like I've got this 90 rated, 86 rated, you know, then maybe like an 83, and then the rest of them can be like 78 to 80. That's kind of been my strategy on these. Let me just change this to newest. We'll put Romagnoli and Jorginho. Those two would actually link nicely because they're both Italian. But let's see. Let's put Romagnoli right here. He would link nicely. And then we just need like a Serie A. That still did not give us our rating, I don't believe. Okay, so that gives us that. So that gives us our chemistry, but that does not give us our rating. Wow. That is crazy. Okay, let's see. We should be really close, though. Okay, that does it. That does it right there. Let me see if I can do it with the 78. Okay, perfect. Even better. You know, we're always trying to improve on that. Save whatever we can. All right, so there we go, boys. That'll be another one down, another one down. Yeah, I'll show my squad. We'll do that before we open this pack. I'll show my squad. That's what I've been talking about, Jeff. You know, and anybody new here, please make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And we're going live a little bit later in the day today. I've been trying to go live around 15 minutes before reset, but just been a little busy. But what I was talking about, the only cards that can really improve my team at this point are like those top like 5 team of the season cards like Neymar, Mbappe, Ben Yedder, CR7, you know, somebody like that that's just going to really change our team up. You know, take us from this, you know, A tier to this A plus tier. So, you know, we just really need that one card or so to take us to the next level. And, you know, those are all going to be in team of the season, but the problem is all of those cards are around 3 million coins, you know, in that neighborhood, and we're at right around 1 million coins. So, you know, it's going to take us a while to get another 2 million coins to maybe buy one. So I don't know if it's just worth just trying to just spend every last resource I have trying to pack one of those. But let's see, can we get one right here? I think I'm almost convinced myself that I want Mbappe more than anyone, even though I have not loved Mbappe that much this year. But Neymar, I guess, is still who I want more than anybody. Colombia again. Cam, this is going to be a rough one, boys. Is he high rated at all? Okay, 92 rated. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Some of these like lower league ones, they actually made fairly high rated. So I was a little worried that was going to come up like an 85 or something like that. But 92 rated, we can work with this. We do it. We recycle them. We throw them into another one. We throw them into another one. All right, appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks, brother. But let's do another one. Throw the 92 out there. We still have Jorginho, I believe. So we'll have 92. You know, whoever that, I don't even remember his name. But we'll have that 92 rated. We'll have that Jorginho we just got from that 82 to 88 pack. And hopefully just a lot of other junk, and we will get them. So, Ricarte, Jorginho. Be cool if you could use icon. Wish like icon players, you could like subtract 10 off their rating or something and use them in an SBC, something like that. Because who cares for all these, I mean, loan players, I think is what I meant to say. Okay, there's a 79. Let's see what we can build here. Let me just change this to, or let me just put these guys out here. We'll go from there. Jorginho there, just see what... Do I have anything Premier League? Can I build a Premier League team? Not really. Not really. Wow. Okay, I need someone like... Is Balotelli still expensive? Balotelli would be a really nice one to go. Adam, I really don't know that for sure, to be honest with you, brother. You know, just have to take a look at it. I really appreciate that. I need to do some more, like, stuff, membership stuff, still working on a lot of that, and also trying to get a better, like... icon thing that shows up that says like I'm fire or something like that would be pretty cool. But I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the support. Man, we are so wrecked on our team right now. Okay. Let's see if we have any league options. Maybe build it around Rafinha. Nothing there. I've got this Balde, but he is actually tradable, so I hate to use him out here for this. Oh my goodness. Let's just see. Let's just build out a little bit. Do I have anybody at all? Anybody at all? What keepers do I have? Not ones that link well. Okay, let's see. Can we go La Liga? I also have a Bundesliga keeper there, I saw. Maybe we can at least get the base of one. Okay, we have a 77 rated and a 76 rated. Pretty poor. I voted for Delaney. I wasn't really a fan of any of them, to be honest, but I felt like Delaney would make the best overall card, so I just went ahead and voted for that Delaney. There's so many of those like two-way or like good defensive midfielders in Bundesliga, so I wasn't super excited about any of them, but, you know, just I think Delaney would make for a fine card for sure. Probably going to have to buy at least like a 83, 84 rated. You know, the other thing you can do, buy like a 85 Zlatan. I've done that for a few of them. You know, been able to build the rating up a little bit. Let's put Jorginho here for rating. And let's put Ricarte here. And we'll just build out from what we're doing. You cannot put loans into an SBC, unfortunately. That would be pretty epic if you could. Do this, do this. So let's just build our chemistry up. I know we're going to be way off. Let me just put Rafinha here. Dom, I still don't know, brother. I don't know what we're going to do at all. Let's see if we had an 83. That still wouldn't quite do it. We're close on chemistry. Let me just see if we bought someone like... Let me put him there. What if we bought Zlatan? You bought a Lukebakio. I mean, that's not a bad option. There really wasn't a great option this time, unfortunately. And it's also... No, not that one. That's not what I meant to do. Not that big man. This big man. Okay, so if we had an 85, that still doesn't take us there. That still doesn't do it, boys. So we're going to have to go even harder. Yeah, pretty much when they're out of games, you may as well just quick sell them because they've just lost any value at that point. Just tinker with an 86. You know, we're going to have to buy a little something for this one, which is fine. That's not what I meant to do. I put an 86 out here. That still doesn't do it. We've got to come with something harder, boys. Let me see. If I'm going to go that high, do I have anything in that low or high 80s that I could get rid of? I guess let me just test out if it's going to have to be PK, if it's going to have to be Acuna. You know, how much are we having to spend here? So if we have Acuna, that would do it. So we need an 87 rated to do this. That's crazy. Now, you can't sell loans. Hey, to be honest, how you doing, brother? All right, let me see what the cheapest rated according to FUTBin is for an 87. But like I said, this has kind of been my strategy. You know, fill it out with like your really low rateds. Maybe buy one card, you know, recycle that one that we just had. But let me just see what FUTBin is saying the cheapest 87 is that maybe would fit into the team. 87, saying Kondogbia, but that they were saying that yesterday and it wasn't really true. But let me see. Kondogbia would actually fit well into this team, that Shapeshifters version. See if I can get him for this. Yeah, that's what FUTBin is saying. He's 15K. I had the same thing yesterday. You know, they probably caught it with one person who listed it. So you do have to be a little careful with that because FUTBin isn't always going to be accurate on that. Good, to be honest. I appreciate it. The Don, I've been working on crafting some of these Team of the Season packs. We've done 2 of them so far. Working on our 3rd one. Lozano was showing us the next item. Oh, I'm in club. Never mind. FUT birthday, not commable. I do that some, Jack. Mainly, I usually don't go all the way from silver upgrade to gold upgrade, but that is a smart thing to do. I generally just go to the silver upgrade, and then whatever good silvers I can use, I put them into SBCs and into league-wide SBCs, and generally the other silvers I'll end up using for something else. But it is smart to go all the way through to submitting them into gold packs as well. So we're not finding as cheap as I was hoping. All right, there's one for 20,000. Let's just buy it. It's fine. Put it out here. See if that messes us up too much. Not too bad. So then I think we only need just like some, you know, any rating of those. Cheap Premier League. Premier League is one. We've kind of disbanded that a little bit, to be honest. You definitely, you know, anybody's welcome into that. I'd like to revisit that at some point, but, you know, I would like to do a little bit more. I'm sorry, I thought that was Dom. I just saw the blue. Jack, yeah, I'm exactly right. I thought that was Dom, but yeah, I put them into silver upgrades, but then going to the gold upgrade is the smart thing to do, but sometimes that takes forever to go through every single step. I do like to go to the silver upgrade because there's so many expensive silver cards. So if you can pack one of those silver cards, that's like 10,000 coins. Now, all of them have come down. This is more like advice for maybe like 2 months ago. But still, there's some expensive silver cards out there. So if you can get 1 or 2 of those, that really brings the cost of the league-wide SBC down and just allows you to do some other things. So, what are we looking for? La Liga midfielder. Do I have anybody decent rated? Not at all. Somebody, anybody. What does this one do? So that one doesn't quite give us a rating. How much rating do we need? That would do it. Would a 78 do it? Hit the wrong one to recycle. So better value to do 82 to 88 upgrades using the bronze pack method. Yes, that would be the best value, Jack. That way you're getting your 82 to 88s for completely free. I mean, now sell the bronzes that will sell, any bronze you get that's in a league-wide SBC, sell that one. Even some of the rare contracts will sell. I think the reason the rare contracts sell, I think people still use those for completing, for when they're trying to buy coins. So I think that's the reason those sell, but they will sell from some. And let's see, can we do anything else? All right, that would actually lower us some. That takes us up a little. We need just one more chemistry point. Can we get that anyway? Oh, there was one. There we go. All right, perfect. There we go. There we go, boys. Yeah, I do the 81 plus double upgrade. I've done that one a lot. That one is awesome, but we are like almost out of rare golds in the team. That's the only reason I haven't done that. I think we maybe did one near the beginning of the stream, but I've done a ton of those. But yeah, I'll go through that real quick. This is still, it's not quite as profitable as it was earlier in the game, just because I don't know if it's necessarily because people aren't playing as much, because I feel like people are playing just as much. If you see how many points you need for rank 1 in Division 1, people are still playing a lot of games. People are still talking about FIFA. I mean, people like to say that, it's dying, it's a dead game, but, people just say that just to, be whatever. But, I open premium bronze packs. It's actually smarter just open up bronze packs for 400 coins. So, but I do premium bronze packs just because I want that extra chance to get the squad fitness. So I'll just open this. And it's also, it's fun just opening packs. It's also, I'll do this sometimes, like, if I lost a tough match, or sometimes even when you win a match, you don't feel good. Like, there we go, there's a squad fitness. That saves me like 700 to 800 coins right there, which isn't going to show up in my coin balance immediately. But, when I'm out of squad fitnesses and buying them for 700 to 1,000 coins, that hurts the system. But I'll look and see here. So, Liga MX, that's the only one that has an SBC. Even if you can sell it for 200 coins, I sell it. But this one, I think I can sell for 250. So I got the 250. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people just say that. Either they are not good at the game, or they're trying to put down other people. People just say that, and it's really not the case at all. So these two is what I will end up sending into the club. Then this contract will sell. And again, I think the reason this one sells is because people will use these to kind of do those coin buy-ins, the illegal coin buy-in stuff. So, we'll put that out there. The squad fitness will come in handy. And then these, I just quick sell all of those. Then, then we're going to go into an SBC. And right now it's even better because they have that extra silver upgrade. But usually you would go to this upgrade over here, do your bronze upgrade to get 2 silver players. But right now we've got it better because we get 3 silver players. This bronze upgrade right here, and I probably wouldn't even like the bronze pack method if it wasn't for this. You can just use the squad builder. Bronze, I hit build, but generally I change it to rating low to high. So let me just get rid of this because I don't want to get rid of this. We need to do more pro clubs. I would like to get back into that at some point. We'll figure that all out. We need to build up our pros some too. Maybe it'd be more of a FIFA 21 thing. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So let's build this. The illegal coin thing is, you'll see all these websites selling coins. And I've done this like back in the old days, before it was even really cracked down on. And that's the main reason, if you've ever wondered why there's this max price on cards, that was the way people were exploiting it. Back in the day, they didn't really have these max prices on cards as much. They didn't have these price ranges. So it wasn't necessarily on bronzes, but you could have like an 84 rated and list it for like 1 million coins, and then you could get your 1 million coins just because someone bought that card. A 5,000 coin card someone bought for 1 million coins. Now they've got all these caps on prices, so it makes it harder to do this coin buying. But there are sites out there that you can buy coins from, but it's illegal if EA catches you. And not illegal like felony type stuff, criminal stuff, but EA can suspend your account if they catch you coin buying, so you have to be a little cautious with that. So then, for some reason, my squad builder has not been working as much. But like I said, I would not like this if you had to go through one by one and fill these out. It wouldn't be as fun. But we'll, what else do I need to fill in? I need a left back, and just pop him out there, and one more. So just send, then you submit that. You get your silver players. And okay, so then we'll have a silver pack to open too. We'll open that up, but then when you get into this silver pack, then what you're hoping is that you're going to get like a Premier League, a Liga, and a Bundesliga, some silver that you're going to be able to throw into another SBC. So here we see we got all three of these are league-wide SBC cards. So we have an Eredivisie, we have a Liga NOS, and we have an MLS. So that gets you one step closer on all of these, and maybe they're not super expensive at this point. But, that's a 500 coin card. This is, maybe 700 coins. This one is, 700. So just say each one of these, just go on the low end. Say each one of these, if you were trying to complete a league-wide SBC, each one of these only cost you 500 coins. That's 1,500 coins you made additional from the bronze pack method. So, it just really pays off. And it's a good way to grind. It's a good way to take your mind off the game. So that's just, grind through that. It works out really well. Hey, Clickbait Gaming, how you doing, brother? Now let's pop this one. Let's get something epic. I've popped some really good Team of the Season players. I haven't gotten anything good on stream yet. All right, here we go. Let's get something strong. Not what we wanted. One of the worst. One of the worst. One of the worst, boys. One of the worst. Okay. So now we're in a pickle because our team is gutted. So to recover from this, what we're going to have to do, I've been storing some rare players on the bench in my transfer list. Let's see what we have out here. Let's try to do a couple. I don't want to end on that. So let's send some of these guys into the club. Let's try to do a couple 81 plus upgrades. The best thing to do, Victor, do some of those 81 plus upgrade packs. That's what I would recommend. Some of the 82 to 88s. Yeah, that was one of the worst pulls. I've had some good luck with those, actually, but let's see if we can get enough. Can we crack out anything good? We've been hurting today. Maybe they were paying off too well yesterday, and EA's kind of pulled the strings back on them a little bit. I don't know. Hey, Half-Droid, how you doing, brother? So let's see. Can we grind out any 81 plus upgrade? So we're going to have to really fight back from that one. We're either going to have to buy a lot of cards, or we're going to have to, this is where you got to grind the game out a little bit. How many rare golds do we have? We've really just milked the team, rinsed the team for everything it's worth. I'm on Xbox right now. I've been debating. We've been talking about this for a couple months now. We've got several of us that are debating whether we're going to go to PS4. EA is not a good company, I would say. I don't get as mad at them as other people do necessarily. And mainly because, I don't blame them for wanting to make money. I just want them to make the gameplay good. Like, I don't care if they make $50 trillion from us, but, just give us good gameplay. That's all I've ever asked for. Okay, let's see if we can build out anything with all this stuff. We have a ton of CDMs, cams, so, we're going to have to really... We do have 2 Argentina. We have Liga NOS. Can we get enough chemistry to make this work? Not what I wanted to do. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just, we're grinding, boys. We are grinding. What else do we have? We have 2. Okay, that may be a good link. Okay, we have 2 Atalanta players. Let's just put them over here. Put 1 LM, 1 here. We may change that up a little bit. I don't know, but let's just see what we can do. We're grinding, boys. We are grinding whatever we can. We are close to the chemistry, actually. We are closer than I thought. Can we do it? All right, that gets us to 45. Let me just test this real quick. If I do this and this, move this over, that gets us to 46. That gets us to 49. We are close. Let me just see if I put Haroon out here, if that would do anything else. No, that doesn't help. Can I get anything? We just need to milk 1 more chemistry point. I'm sure I could change a position somewhere. Anything else, though? Let me just try this quick one. Eredivisie players can be pretty cheap for sure, Victor. Clickbait, as an American, it's kind of weird. I've talked about this some, but you just end up kind of supporting players more than teams. The team I'm supporting the most right now, I only have one of those I don't want to do, is probably Tottenham, and that's just because I'm a big Jose Mourinho fan for whatever reason. So I tend to end up supporting Tottenham. Surprised this doesn't give us to us, because that would give a Belgian link. Oh, my wife is amazing, to be honest. She's a legend. That's what you got to look for when you get married, boys. All right, let's see. We need to just, if we can do 1 position modifier. I don't have a CDM to CM. That's crazy. What if I do this and this? Would that do it? Nope, that doesn't do it either. All right, let me just see if I have any other rare. Oh, you can search, can you filter by rare? Okay, I forget about this. You can search for gold rare now, so I don't know why I'm going through all this. I've completely forgot about that. Wow, we can do another one too. This is epic. All right, we're good, boys. We are good. Okay, so all we need, let me just pop a couple guys out here, see if I can figure out anything else. If we do something like, I think that's gonna, okay, that actually takes it up there. Okay, there we go. There's 1. That's even better. Yeah, Celtic is awesome, Dom. Yeah, for sure. You're gonna be upset on my next video though, Dom. I had a draft win, and we got Ryan Kent, and he was an absolute legend in that draft. So, Ryan Kent, the Rangers legend, was out there. All right, so there's 1, and we have enough. I can't believe I forgot about that. Thank you, EA. I will say that EA, after 7 or 8 years of us asking for this, has finally given us filters. So thank you, EA. Let's see. Let me just add player. So, I've been using this to search for these specials, but I've just gotten so used to where you just, golds just come as gold, common, all mixed in. I've completely forgot about that. So that is epic that we have this gold rare. Finally, after 100 years of asking, EA came through with it. I am not a very good cook. I do like to cook occasionally, but I'm not a very good cook. Oh, I don't blame you, to be honest. That's a good one to do, brother. Ryan Kent is available. His 93 rated is available in drafts. So if you play draft matches, you can play with these players that did not win the vote. All right, let's see what we can do here, boys. I know we've got the Chinese Super League connection right here with Achiampong and Boateng. We have a right wing. Oh, we actually have a left back. That'll be nice. Okay, so let's put him there. Cam. I don't have CDM right here. All right, let's go, and then put this right wing here. So we're not far away, actually. Let's see. Got to be something else we're missing. See. All right, what else are we missing? All right, so there's 1. That would maybe help over here. That would take us to 46. Let's see, what if we do this? Would this be better or worse? That's still 46, so that didn't really help us any. All right, so let's play around with this a little bit more. We're at 46. All right, we have a link there, Senegal link. All right, what are we missing? We have Italian. All right, we have Elia. All right, that would take us to 48. All right, we do have 2 Brazilians. Would this do it? What if we do this? If we do this and we do this. Okay, that gives it to us, boys. Okay, we are grinding this out. That's awesome, the Don. That'd be awesome, brother. I'm in Virginia, clickbait. All right, so we're grinding the game, boys. We got a terrible team this season. We're going to try to get one more out of here. All right, let's go. We got 2 81 plus packs. We need something go. We need like one of these like 88s or something to really flip it. We're grinding the game. We're grinding the game. We've got a Spanish. We've got a domestic man of the match. We're getting this Fabian back, 85 rated. We are rolling, boys. We're coming. We are coming. We are rolling. All right, 85 and an 81, but even an 81 comes in handy when you're trying to do an 82 rated squad. Let's roll. Let's get one more big one, at least 85. I'm hoping for. We're just hoping. Just go ahead and give us the Neymar from this 81 plus pack. Okay, we're getting the flag. We're getting the flag. Colombian flag. Strikers. We're going to get Falcao. 83 rated. Not the best in the world, but still 83s will come in handy. Hopefully another 83 behind there just to really help it out a little bit. Weather in Virginia has been pretty warm. It's been warm. It's been like 90 plus for like almost a month now. It's been crazy. Good job, to be honest. I'm glad it's working for you. That's very important. All right, so we did that. Let's just see how close we can get from this. I'd like to do one more. I don't want to end on that 84. I don't want to end on an 84. And so let's just go, not gold, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do newest. All right, so we have Falcao, we have Gamero, we have Fabian. I don't think any of them link, though, is the only problem. That's the only problem. Like, not one of these cards link, do they? They're all different. So we have, yeah, La Liga, Turkish League, Liga NOS, Chinese Super League. So a lot of different links right here, but let's see what we can do. I wouldn't say Trezeguet is miles better. If he gets his 95, he could be better. My main complaint with him is that Trezeguet and Pulisic, it's just there's no foresight from EA on that. That it's just we're getting 2 Premier League left wings back to back, so it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, Fabian. We have a right back, but yeah, we're way off as far as this goes. Blue-eyed girl, professional dancer. There you go, girl. All right, so what could we link Colombian? I bet there's got to be like some Colombian midfielder from like the those CONMEBOL things that would link with Falcao. Let's try Colombia. You know, if we have to buy like an 88 or something, that's fine. Let's do concept players on. Nieto. No. James, no. Yeah, that's one of the loser cards. Okay, Barrera, that may be a good one. Let's look up this Barrera or this Cabrera. You know, one of those. You know, if we have to buy one card, I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want to have to buy everything on the team. So, Barrera, what is he going for? I need his CONMEBOL. There's nothing out there. I guess they're not in packs anymore. Guess they're not in packs anymore. What's he going for? Are they not even out there? Which one? Or is Barrera the SBC one? I could be thinking of someone else. He may be the SBC one. Okay, so that's not the right one. Let's look up this 86 then. Let's search on the transfer. So we're talking, you know, at least 20,000, so not necessarily cheap by any means. All right, there's one for 19,750. I'm just going to buy this one. That'll give us something. Then let me see what I have as far as other. Now, do these come up as special now? I'm curious to see what other CONMEBOL cards I have that can maybe boost up something. Not a lot. Oh, I'm on Colombia. Let me get rid of that. Okay, here we go. We're trying to grind it, boys. We're grinding it. We got to go through all of this nonsense. Go through all of this. We have so many of these like silver. I need to do some more of the CONMEBOL SBCs. We've got so many of these cards out here. You got Dean Henderson for free. There you go, Jack. There you go, brother. That's what we're going for. We are for entertainment purposes here. No, I hit the recycle button. Oh my gosh. Another recorded another game clip. Maybe I'm being spied on now by the government. I'm getting game clips recorded all the time. Come on, we've got to go through all of this. All of these silver rated. Okay, here we go. Back into our at least halfway decent rated ones. Do I have any better rated? I thought I had even a better rated, but does not appear to be. Okay. Just put some of these CONMEBOL cards out here. All right, we have several 77s. We have another Colombian there. I don't know if that's going to work for us, boys, but we'll see what we can build out. Okay. Mostly strikers. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this just to see, because we need some rating desperately. We need some rating desperately. Not really hitting it at all. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. Let's do a League On. League, I don't have one League On center back. My gosh. Getting slaughtered. Center back wise. All right, I do have two Bundesliga ones. Just go with that. See how far on rating we're going to get killed. And we do have Kubek. All right, so we're not that far off in the scheme of life here. If we had, all right, what if we did this? And then what if we did this? I'm not YouTube full-time yet, brother. We're working on it. We're growing it. All right, let's put Kadira there. Okay, so now we're up to 67. We need a better rating as far as our keeper goes. What if we put someone like, I don't know if this would be enough or not, but what if we put someone like, I mean, I need to go ahead and just pre-order FIFA 21 to get all of that stuff. You got Ziyech, Theo Hernandez, Marquinhos, and Pereira. Yeah, I had really good luck with them yesterday. Today, I've not had very good luck. But let's put Berkey out here. Would that give us enough? That would give us the rating. Okay, so we're not far off. Oh, thank you so much, Blue Eyed Girl. Really appreciate that. You've been an epic supporter from the beginning. I really appreciate it. All right, what about Pavlinka? It's one of my dreams, Adam. You know, I think that would be a lot of fun to, you know, do this all the time. But, you know, I've got a lot of different stuff going on. I've always got something brewing. So, you know, we've got lots of different things ready to roll. Even in 83, we are closer than I thought. I don't know if I'll do the Pulisic SBC. I've just been trying to grind out. I mean, I'm sure I will do it. I'm probably, once I get this pack, just going to sign off here. I just didn't want to end on that 84 rated team of the season, like the worst one. Okay, so we just need that 83. We need to buy Trap, who's going to be too expensive, unfortunately. You know, it's crazy. You know, it's almost better to buy some of these like 87 and 88 rated players and then use like even lower. Like, I guarantee you this Trap is, let's see. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. I was going to say, like, these 83 rateds are, like, more expensive in the scheme of things than, like, the 87, 88 rated players. Really appreciate that, Drew. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blue-Eyed Girl. You've been so great for me. I really appreciate it. So now we just need to get, like, just, you know, we only, if we can replace this 77 with a better right wing. Do we have anything? This may do it. That takes us to 69. And then if I do an LM to left wing right here, that will do it. Okay, we crafted it out. That would be amazing. Summer Heat and Babu. That would be so amazing. I'd really appreciate it. I didn't mean to back out of that. And also, anyone new here, make sure to subscribe. You know, I really appreciate all the support. So let's go. Yeah, Adam's a member. Like I said, I really appreciate it. So that really wasn't too bad. We did have to buy Cabrera and Trap, so we spent a few coins. But like I said, that's kind of been my strategy, is just if I don't like the team of the season that I got, then I'll recycle them back into another one. You see I'm using a lot of 77s, you know, just stuff that we get 76. We got the Fabian and the Falcao out of that 81 plus pack, so you know we're rocking pretty cool. Submit this one. We've got to come out with something better. After grinding the game this hard, the FIFA gods have to bless us. They just have to bless us. But anyway, let me just show you this real quick. Let me just see what this is going for. I just saw one on Footbin that I wanted to look at. But just as an example, this Gulaxi here, team of the season. Let's see what he's going for. So you see here, he is going, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just see what the cheapest one is. So you can buy this 89 rated Gulaxi for 23,000 or less. And we just paid like 6,000 or 7,000 coins for an 83 rated. So for not that many more coins in the scheme of things, you could get this 89 rated card and then just use 77, 76s, 77. So, you know, that's really cool. I really appreciate that, Victor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Right now, the way the market works, those 87s, 88s, 89s, and 90s, those are actually cheap. The 81, 82, 83s are more expensive. So it's just kind of crazy what's working on the market right now. But let's roll, boys. Let's roll. Let's roll. Give us something strong here. Give us something strong. Say a prayer to the FIFA gods. Please bless us, FIFA gods. We have been grinding your game. We are asking for one of the top 5 players. We're asking for a Neymar. We're asking for Mbappe. We're asking for Ben Yedder. We're asking for CR7. We're asking for Messi. We submit to you. Please give us what we're asking for. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Something strong. Something strong. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. So we're going to get the French flag and a striker. No, we're getting trolled by the same troll. Oh my gosh. At least we got the troll. At least he's 92 rated. At least he's 92 rated, but that's a little rough. We got the French striker troll. We did get our Celtic player for Dom. But that is rough, boys. That hurts a little bit. That hurts right here. Hurts the heart. Now, he's not a bad card, but he's not Mbappe or Ben Yedder, which is what we were hoping for. But in 92 rated, you know, when I fill back up to it again, I'll submit him to another team, into another SBC. But I looked at this card. This was my troll. I got this one earlier as well. And I put that on my Twitter, petedaddy FIFA, if anyone wants to follow me on Twitter. But, you know, so he's not a bad card by any means, but he's not going to crack your in-game team, and he's also not Mbappe or Ben Yedder. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up. You know, I didn't want to end on that 84. Getting to that 92 is a lot better. You know, that's going to be something we can use. Either we'll use it into another Epic SBC, but most likely I'll put it into another Team of the Season SBC. I've probably done close to 20 of these now. I've gotten several good players, but still haven't gotten that next tier, next level player. But we'll keep working on it, keep grinding. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.